A dram shop case involves an establishment that has a license to sell alcohol in the state of Texas. And typically a dram shop case is filed after there's been an accident or an incident involving somebody who is over the legal limit of alcohol in their system. The dram shop itself is a statute created by the Texas legislature, and they outline when it is that a licensed provider of alcohol can be held responsible, like a bar, restaurant, or even a convenience store that sells beer to patrons that come in. In dram shop cases where you're going after the provider of alcohol, it's not as simple as this driver was at your establishment, therefore you are responsible for them being intoxicated. You have to show that the establishment provided alcohol to the person when it was apparent to them that they were obviously intoxicated, such that they were a danger to themselves and others. If you were involved in an accident, we would want a copy of the accident report. Did the police make a finding in the accident report about the other driver was intoxicated? You're going to want to find out where the defendant driver was drinking. You're going to want to send a notice letter to that establishment. The sooner you get to a lawyer, the better, because what we found is that in a lot of these cases, if you can get the video from inside the establishment, that will really help tell the story about service of alcohol that evening. And if the person consuming the alcohol, were they visibly intoxicated inside the establishment, that can help prove your case that this establishment provided alcohol to this person when they were obviously intoxicated. But a lot of these places, their video lapses after a very short period of time. So the sooner you can get notice to the establishment that somebody at your establishment was drinking alcohol, they were involved in an accident or they were a drunk driver, and we need you to preserve all of this evidence, is very important. Another key piece of evidence is the receipts from that evening, and or to find out who else they may have been drinking with. We really like to look at patterns and practices. What does this location, how do they treat alcohol service?